What's up, y'all? This is April from Dana's Travels, and today we are going to talk about our stay at the guest house at Graceland. We stayed there December 24th through December 26th, and it was just gorgeous. It was beyond anything that I could have thought of because everything, when you walked in from the foyer, looked like Elvis and from the lobby. They had really unique Christmas decorations though, but the Christmas tree, I love the furniture. It looked Elvis type with everything, the velvet, you got the diamond stitching and everything. When we went at Christmas time, so that you got your Christmas decorations, they even had a mailbox of Jailhouse Rock mail, so that was really cute and adorable. The rooms were absolutely exquisite. I have not stayed at a hotel that was that nice before. Um, and we found it cool. I mean, there's more stuff to do there. There's a movie theater. You can take your kids and go outside. I went with my two younger children, and they love to be able to go outside and go run around out there. They have the founders area they can go play in. They have the lounge chairs. They have the pool. We unfortunately couldn't do the pool, of course, because it was the winter time, and we actually went when they had one of their worst winters. So my son wasn't feeling very well when we first got there the first day, so my husband stayed with our son back in the room. And so my daughter and I went to go watch GI Blues. But at 8:15, the fire alarm went off. Yes, 8:15, the fire alarm went off because, of course, you're going to look at your watch. And so I immediately called my husband and I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, we're just laying in bed." And I was like, "Do you see the flashing lights go off?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "It's a fire alarm. Get out of the room." And I told him where we were located at. We later found out that what had happened, it was really cold weather there. And so the pipe busted for the fire sprinkler system in the central building. And what comes out of the pipes must come down. So unfortunately, for the next 3 days, water fell in the central tower floor by floor. And yes, I'm not serious, it went on for 3 days. It was an extensive break in the pipe that they had. So this did hinder our stay there. I cannot tell you about the restaurants there that they offer. There is a gift shop there we didn't get to shop at, unfortunately, because their water was falling into them, so everything was closed. They did get to give us breakfast. We got served in the ballroom, which was really nice. Enjoyed the breakfast. It is a little bit on the expensive side. It's your normal food. Luckily, we got put with a server who did not charge us for our children. Thank you. Not giving out names, but we appreciate that very much. But it was really heartfelt to see the water just pour from the ceiling and into the lobby. If you've ever been there or even seen images, it was just gut-wrenching to see the ceiling tiles falling down, and it was crazy. There were some employees there that were crying, and they had been there since it first opened, and you're watching it get destroyed. So that really did hinder some of our experience there. But the staff handled it very well. I was very impressed how they did. Everyone that was located in the central towers did have to be moved to the other two towers on the side. I thought they did a very good job of handling a very hectic situation on a Christmas Eve night, The thing is to remember when we were leaving, so the night of the 26th, we woke up to a bunch of ruckus in the middle of the night because they have college bowls out there, y'all. Yes, I was unaware of this. So you have a bunch of college kids coming through, screaming, talking all loud early in the morning. So if you're going to stay there during the Christmas time and into New Year's, remember there is college bowls that are out there in Memphis. And apparently they stay at the guest house at Graceland. So the Guesthouse offers shuttles to and from the airport, to and from the Graceland Plaza. And like I said, it was really fun. It was a really unique experience. So we plan on going back next year and staying there for longer. Now that's the only place that I would stay in Memphis. The area surrounding Graceland and the guest house is not very well. If you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, you'll experience it for yourself. I don't recommend venturing out too much. It's a little sketchy area. We had a couple of instances where there was a place down the street that we went to try to go get food at. It serves pizza. Its initials is PH. And I walked in to go pick up the pizza because we ordered online and everything. And there was employees literally fighting. I mean, throwing food fights in the back. You see pepperonis flying everywhere. You saw cheese. It was like, oh my gosh. And you had 20 people waiting in the lobby to get their food, and they're back there fighting with each other. And then we went to another popular place that serves, you know, the kids really love, and its initials are MD. I experienced the same thing there. A lot of employees just fighting with each other, ignoring that they have customers at the registers. There was also a thing where we did not stop. There was employees smoking weed out in the parking lot. So it's not a very good area. Maybe it's due to the fact that there's just a lot of kids working those facilities. I mean, that could be the issue. I honestly do not know. But the guest house at Graceland is safe to stay at, is safe to eat there. They do not have microwaves inside of the rooms, but they do have a couple I saw down in the lobby in case that helps. They do have the refrigerators in there, and I think that's really all I can think about. Yeah. So just remember, around the surrounding areas, just be careful, watch of your surroundings, be mindful and aware of it. All right, thank you so much. That's my review of the guest house at Graceland.